In ancient Rome, the lunar calendar had just 10 months, beginning with Mardicus, that is March for those calendar watchers. Well, we don't follow that calendar, so today is the Ides of the year's first month, January. Caesar was warned, and how many lunars down the road is he best remembered now as a salad? Well, I'm just wandering through nonsense to get to the point of my effort on this day. This week in Houston sports. All right, here we go. It was marked by the owner of the Texans telling reporters his team needs a quarterback. I'm not sure why we didn't break into programming for that, but we didn't. Aaron Rodgers isn't ready to change teams, and neither is Brady or Wilson or Smith, but RG3 is. Yeah, nothing like a guy who dressed out for one game with the mediocre Redskins. Since today is the Ides of January, I think Bob McNair, well, I think he's finally listening to the warnings. My former neighbor won the national championship again and then lost the Coach of the Year award. He wasn't crushed. The knee-jerkers among us asked why Nick Saban wasn't destined to return to the NFL. Yeah, 'cause life is so bad in Tuscaloosa, he wants that grief. Chip Kelly flopped in Philly, but instead of going back to college, took his pep talk and smoothies to San Francisco. Chip, I lived there. The fans there can be brutal too. I was at the monthly meeting of the Touchdown Club of Houston yesterday. I can report there will be some seriously big goings on as the club is now in its 50th year of serving the greater Houston area. The Primo Party is always the Touchdowner of the Year banquet. This time we'll move it to the Texans practice bubble at IRG in the spring. One of the most famous football families ever will have their dad honored. More as we get closer, but this is one deal you don't want to miss. All right, I got to see if Bob McNair might be interested in that quarterback from Mississippi State. He sure looks like a pro to me. This is Craig Roberts, and you've been listening to the Daily Craig.